we just try to do one of the test routes of Coolaroo. Okay, it is one of the test routes. It's not definitely you're going to get this test route in your test. Okay, just for a practice reason, you may or you may not get, but it's better to be familiar with the routes nearby Coolaroo before you start giving your test. Okay, so when the LTO will come, when you go in the office, he will say just go and adjust your seat and I will come and see you in the car. Okay, so as soon as you come in the car, adjust your seat, put your seat belt on and make your car ready in the ignition position. Okay, now ignition position is that position when you see those lights popping up in your dashboards. The car is not in the start position, but your ignition is on. So that means your electricals are on, that you can lift your window up and down and you can switch on the lights and you can switch on the signals and everything else, but your car is still in the off position. Okay, so when your ignition is on, he will just come around, he will say pull your window down a little bit so that you can hear his voice. And he will do some pre-drive check. Now pre-drive check is just the LTO want to know how good and familiar are you with the car controls. Okay, he want to know that before you start your test, that he make sure that you are aware of the car controls. Okay, so now we quickly do those pre-drive check. Okay, are you ready? Can you signal left for me? Yeah, take off your left signal, signal right for me, take off your right signal, switch on the hazard lights or emergency lights. Very good. Switch off the hazard lights. Can you demonstrate washer and wipers for me? That's very good. Okay, can you point out the front demister, back demister, brake, handbrake, and can you demonstrate the brake light for me? Yes, you need to press the brake. Okay. Switch on the lights to low beam, back to high beam. Are you able to see the blue light there? That's the high beam. Okay. Back to low beam. Yeah. So while you're giving your test, your light should be on to low beam. Okay, not in the high beam. So make sure you don't see that blue light there. Okay. Okay. Can you horn for me? Yeah. So that's it. So these are the things they're going to ask in the pre-drive check. Now when he finishes the pre-drive check, he will just simply say when you feel it is safe, you can start the car, or he may not say, he may just say move out. Okay, make sure at that time your car is in ignition mode. Okay, it's not yet started, so you have to start the car. Now before you start the car, if you move the gear stick to drive and then you try to start the car does not start in the drive position. So you have to bring your gear stick back to the parking position and then you start the car and then you move out. Okay, so now when it is safe, you come out of the parking. Always remember, you have to signal before you come out of the parking bay. Okay, either left or right, but you have to signal. Now here signal left, check on your right, move forward. Okay, make a head check for pedestrians and somebody turning there, long one. So come over the intersection, check on your right and left. You should have a safe gap to turn left, then only you turn left here. That was good. Check for the pedestrians both the sides, nobody, come over. At the end of the street, turn left. Still you are in the speed limit 15 here. Okay, turn left here. Now from the traffic lights, turn right from the left lane. Very good. You should be seeing the tires of the car front of you. That's where you should be stopping your car. Now while you're sitting in the traffic lights, try to see the zone conditions, the road conditions of the street or road which you are entering. So I can see the 80 sign there, the cyclist lane there. Should not be crossing that solid line like those cars have crossed. Okay, should be very careful when you are the first car in the traffic lights. Now, from the next traffic light, turn left. As you see the dotted lines of the cyclist lane, start signaling left. Center mirror, left mirror, and head check for bikes. Use the dotted lines to come over the bike lane and join the lane turning left. As soon as you enter any new street, check the signboards. Speed limit is 50. Check the lanes. You got a solid line. Next street, turn right. Not this street, but the next street, turn right. So when you see the solid line, we try to stick to our side, that is the left side. Keep it to the oncoming traffic and turn right into the left side of the street. And then you can come in the middle once you finish your turn. Bends has to be slow. As you see the parking both the sides, you can travel in the middle of the street unless you see any oncoming traffic. Slow down at the bends and stick to your side, that is left side. At the end of the street, turn right. 5 seconds before, signal right. Come to the left side at the intersection. Check on both sides. Once it is safe, next street, turn left. So usually you should not be crossing solid line, but if the parking forces you to cross, you can cross. So this little street here, turn left. Even this is a narrow intersection, you can straight away come in the middle after giving way to the oncoming traffic. End of the street, turn right, signal right, and come to the left side of your street. So solid line, so stick to your left side. to have one pair of tires in your side. Okay, do not go completely the wrong side. Okay, can you make a reverse parking behind this red car? A reverse parallel parking. Excellent, that was very good. So that is clear enough space between the curb and your car. Beautiful. So when safe, you reverse back and you exit the curb. Next street we turn right. Yes, always the head check is necessary before you pull over from the curb. Next street, turn right, signal right, check for any car coming. If any car is there, you have to give way to them and then you enter. So you enter in the middle because this is a narrow intersection. If it was wide intersection, you should enter in your left side, but this one you get a bit narrow. Centimeter before you brake. It's a roundabout, check on your right. If it is safe, enter the roundabout. From the traffic lights, turn left into the left lane. Sorry, from the traffic lights, turn left into the middle lane. Turn left into the middle lane. Okay, choose the left lane door. So when safe, change your lane to right. What is the speed 80 till here. From now onwards it is 60. Now every roundabout, before the roundabout they will give you some sign or hint that which lane is going straight, which lane is turning right, which lane is turning left. Okay, now sometimes you may be in your left lane. The LTO license testing officer, he will just give you the instruction, keep going straight through the roundabout. Okay, now you see the next intersection is a roundabout. You see a signboard here on the left which is telling you which lane you have to be to go straight. So which lane you have to be to go straight? Right lane. Excellent. So if in case you are in the left lane and you got an instruction to keep going straight, you have to immediately change lane to right. What is the speed limit here? 50. From the next roundabout, turn right. Make a 3-point turn wherever it is safe. Now you can use those parking strips and the driveway as well. There's a car behind. Let the car go past you first, or he wants to. Make a head check before you pull out. So only the first signal is important. Don't worry about the remaining. Excellent. Always choose a spot which there is no parking on both the sides. Okay, keep going straight through this roundabout. straight to the both sides and then turn. Remember the speed limit here is 40 because of the schools, okay? So if you don't see any signboards, check how the nature of the street is. If you see schools, children's crossing, straight away come down to 40. Continue towards your right. At the end of the street, turn left. Continue straight through the roundabout. And keep following the bend towards your left. Speed at the bend is 20. So be slow and do not cross the solid line. At the end of this straight, turn right. Now next straight, turn left, which is just here. Turn left here. Make a 3-point turn in the street wherever you find it is safe. You should not be making 3-point turn where there is a solid line, and you can use the parking space and the driveway. Same route in the test, remember there is plenty of space ahead, okay? But this was also good. You see there are 2 parking bays joined to the driveway, so you could have used, this is a very good safe spot. Don't necessarily cross the solid line. At the end of the street, turn left and take the first right. Should enter your side. This is very wide street, so enter your side. Slow down and stick to your side. Now this intersection which is coming up is that intersection has a space for 1 car. So if you see any oncoming car, give way and then you can come in the middle, okay? So do not be going on the grass strips, that is considered as fail, okay? bend, slow down, stick to your side. At the bends, be slow as much as possible and stick to your side, that is the left side. End of the street, turn right, signal right, come to the left side. You should not be turning right from the right. Come to the left side, yeah. The end of the street, turn right. Keep going straight. Continue straight. It's a solid line, try not to cross it. End of the street, turn left into the right lane. Now this is the stop sign here. Stop completely before the solid line, and there is no nosing out here. A lot of students accidentally, knowingly, unknowingly, they nose out. They force the traffic to move to the right lane. That is critical error. Okay, and if somebody beeps at them, that is immediate fail. So you should continue straight through the roundabout. Next traffic lights, we turn left from the right lane. Next traffic lights, we turn left from the right lane. Okay, if it is not safe, continue straight. So don't push yourself when it is not safe, okay? Listen carefully. At the next roundabout, make a U-turn into the left lane. So to make a U-turn, which lane you have to be in? Right lane. into the left lane. Make a U-turn into the left lane. Excellent. When it is safe, change your lane to right. From the traffic lights, turn right. Turn right into the right lane. You have improved your driving to a very good extent. I think you are practicing what I am saying.
100%.
Yeah. You're checking all the mirrors and everything. You're not giving any chance to correct you. What is the speed limit here?
40.
It is 40 at the school timings. Other timings it is 60.
60.
When it is safe, change your lane to left. When it is safe, change your lane to right. From the next roundabout, turn right from the right lane into the right lane. Now remember this roundabout, the last one, there were two lanes which were turning right, okay? If you are in the right lane, you finish in the right lane. If you were in the left lane, you will be finishing in this lane, left lane. When it is safe, move to the left lane. Don't keep going straight. Don't keep going straight. When you see the solid line already started, okay, cancel the plan of lane change if you got a red signal. turn right into the car park. Now, not this one, we take the next right after the pedestrian crossing. Park anywhere, wherever you feel it is safe. So the safest spot is you can simply straight away drive in those two empty spots next to the red car, but wherever you can park. You have done a very good driving. You did not do any big major mistakes. Few silly mistakes here and there. You went a bit slow in the 60 zone, but here and there it's okay. So end of the day you will be passing. But make sure you don't hit the curb, you don't overspeed. You know, these are the big mistakes which they immediately fail. Okay, so with the same level of confidence, without any fear, be cautious while you're giving your driving test. Okay, have good sleep, good food, and be fresh when you're giving your test. That is the key rule. Don't have other things in your mind. Okay, so well done. Okay, thank you. So that's how we